All right, here's tonight's update video. Yes, it is not done. No, it is, however, not going to be messed with anymore. I'm out of patience. So I tried to mimic the slope, right? So you can see some of the real imperfections are at the bottom because I didn't focus on it as much. And then where the dust collected, it really kind of, yeah. So I didn't use any kind of block sanding. I didn't use, see, I got to get in there with like a razor blade and shape some of that. But I didn't use any kind of block sanding. See, you could see, I just use an angle grinder every time I put on a layer. And then I finished this textured paint. Well, that's not paint, that's like a Flex Seal. It's a knockoff Flex Seal. So functionally, it's not really a right-hand dash. I have no heater, you know, that kind of stuff. But it looks the part. The seam is right here. So like I focused on, if you look, you could see the imperfections or whatever. I guess I could have used like body working tools and other whatnot, but there was a high spot here that I took down because obviously it goes from narrow to wide. So this went from narrow to wide. There was a low spot filled here. There was a high spot that I took down here to match the actual dash because a portion of the dash was remaining. So I actually had to redo the gauges because I don't know if you could see. You can kind of really see right here because, see, I mean, this was all sloped, and then I had to hack it off on that side and go straight. And then of course this was sloped, so I had to make it sloped. But the angles, not the angles, the radiuses are different. So I might have to add material here. I don't feel like taking material away here. I kind of like the way this is, so I might make that side match this. But what we're looking at here is, since you saw it last night, I sliced it. So I looked at some pictures of some actual right-hand drive 240Zs, and this distance right here was about what they had between the gauge, the last gauge, and this pod right here. And that's what I had to mimic. And the edge of this gauge was supposed to line up with the edge of that vertically. And so I had to cut out of there, move it over some. It's kind of hard to tell, but this gauge sits lower, so I may in the future tweak it if it bugs me enough, which I don't know, we'll see. I think the gauge the dash sloping upwards kind of exaggerates it. But overall, there was high spots and low spots that I had to fill in, and so on and so on. So no real body tools, just an angle grinder and a flap wheel and several layers of resin mixed in with all kinds of stuff. So these gauges are, see, as you can see, they're tilted towards the driver currently, but because this is foam and the gauges that I'm putting in here, I'm putting them in directly facing straight back, so it's not going to be a problem to be able to slice this out because the gauges are going to sit a little bit outward. But I don't want to mess with it now until I have the gauges in my hand. I am going to be using, I mean, for now that works, so I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to transfer all those switches and make a whole new panel for here with maybe 2 gauges. So I'm going to have the 3 here for sure. I'm going to have all the switch panel, and then whatever I need to add, I'll add as I go along. So we'll see. So inside here is a bunch of spray foam, kind of just holding it all together, toothpicks all through, you know, the foam. I haven't, but it's not going anywhere. That's the thing. Like, so I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. So for my pedals, right, I can transfer it. That's an option. I'll have to do a lot of hacking because left-hand pedals are not the same as right-hand pedals. The pedal box is completely different. Option 2, I can buy a pedal box from Europe. There's one on eBay right now in England. I don't know if the guy's willing to ship, but if I pay him enough money, I'm sure he is. But then it'll come out real expensive, even though the pedal box itself is like 300 bucks. Option 3, race pedals. off the floor. Now, so if the pedals are right here, right, then the master cylinder is going to be, I mean, there's plenty of room back there, some from like Speedway or whatever. So there's going to be 3 master cylinders in a row, one for the clutch, one for the brakes, and then there's going to be a balance bar so I can do front and rear bias. Of course, I still got to fix all this rust and all this nasty stuff the previous owner did. But option 4, I think, or what are we on now? I think 4. Anyways, option 4 is race pedals off the firewall, right? Get something from Willwood, same price. They're like 3 something for the thing, plus masters, where they would hinge off the firewall. I think I would have more leg room, that's for sure, because they're a little closer to the firewall itself. And then I would have 3 master cylinders sitting in the firewall. Honestly, kind of leaning towards option 3, having floor-mounted rally-style pedals. And if that doesn't work out, I could always use the factory stuff if money's tight, and then just rework it. But I am going to do tomorrow, though, right, is I am going to measure everything, and I'm going to build a steering column mount on this side, so that I can actually have my steering wheel over there, and I can steer it, roll it around. And I got to finish up the rear cradle for the Super 8.8 Mustang diff. That's going to be exciting. I'm almost done with it. It's just there's a lot I got to finish up, and that one's I'm putting together like a long video with all the process and everything else. So I'm not just, you know, doing daily updates on that diff, although I may tomorrow, just so you guys know where I'm at. But yeah, I'm overall very happy with the way the dash turned out, even though it's kind of rough. But it does the part. It's gonna have a steering wheel, the gauge is gonna be over there, and it's just gonna be I mean, look at that nightmare. I have plenty of other things to worry about before worrying about how nice the dash looks. But I mean, it was still worth putting in some effort so that it wouldn't look just terrible. So, well, catch you all tomorrow or whenever. I'm gonna try to upload videos as soon as I can. Have a good one.